There's some things on the top of these little trees that
Hi fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruthie and I'm back with another makeup tutorial for you. Alright, so today we're going to be having a two-part tutorial. One part is basically how I do my floating cut crease look, like this one that I have right here. I'm just basically going to teach you my technique on how I achieve the floating cut crease look. Now also for my big girls like me, the plus size chicks, I'm also going to teach you how I highlight and contour my face to give the illusion that I have like a slimmer face when I actually am extremely chubby. So how do I just basically shave off like 10 kg off of my face every single time I do my makeup? I'm just going to be showing you some of my tips and some of my tricks on how I achieve a slimmer face. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I also want to say a very big thank you and welcome to my new subscribers, those people who have found my channel recently and they have been subscribing, turning on the notification just to get notified whenever I put up a new video. I just want to say thank you for your support, and to my OGs, my fam bam from day one, who've always been here supporting me, liking my videos, sharing my content, commenting in the comment section, giving me like the big fat thumbs up and whatnot. Everything you guys do basically to support my channel is appreciated by me, and I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you for the love, thank you for your support. I completely appreciate you. All right, I'm not gonna talk so much, I'm just gonna go into the video and I will catch you in the next one. So the first thing you want to do is you want to prepare your face for foundation, and it depends on the kind of skin you have. If you have oily skin, then of course you want to be priming with a mattifying primer, and for those who have dry skin, you want to be going in with a moisturizing primer, just so that they can have like the best of the primers. Now I have a very oily skin, so I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer right here. It is this one here. I am actually oily all over. For those people who are just basically oily on their T-zone, you can just go ahead and prime that area of your face. I am the most oily around my T-zone, but to be honest with you, I am just a very oily girl. Okay. So I already primed my face. As you can see, I am looking a little bit white, but that's okay. That is okay. It's gonna help my makeup to last longer. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to find a foundation that is your shade, that matches your skin tone completely, and that's the foundation that you should be going with. If you go with a foundation that is too light, then you may have a problem with, you know, all the unflattering areas looking really exposed. So you really want to go with something that is your skin tone. Now I'm going to be having a mix of the Maybelline Fit Me matte plus poreless normal to oily skin foundation in the shade 365 Espresso, and I will be mixing it with the LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Long Wear foundation in the shade cappuccino. I just have to mix things up between the both of them. They have really good formula for people who are really oily, so I will recommend these foundations to you anytime, any day. So I'm just basically going to be applying this all over my face, and I will be blending in using the foundation brush. This broke, but it still really works well, so I'm just going to basically be doing that, pushing it into my skin, just like push it, push. Blend. Like, can you see the full coverage of this thing? It looks like skin. It looks like skin. It doesn't look like foundation. It is not too heavy. No. All right, so I am done applying foundation over my skin. I love these foundations that I use today. My god, they're just so beautiful. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be going into the highlighting and the contouring. For some people, they like to use like liquid highlighter, liquid contour as well, but for me, I only keep the liquid to the highlighters, and I actually enjoy contouring my face with powder a lot more than I enjoy doing that with with liquid, because I don't know, maybe because I just feel like I'm too dark, and most cream contours are just like too light, and I feel like it's just a waste of time and I'm applying too much product on my face. So I'm going to be going in with the Elegel Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, which is basically like 2 shades lighter than my original shade, and I'm going to be applying this under my eyes. Now I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to pull this out a little bit. Now what this would do is it would just help me have like it makes my face look a lot smaller. It gives me more like a triangle under my eyes. Now as we continue, you will understand what I'm talking about. So let's just go. So you're gonna drag this upwards as well. You're gonna drag this, you're gonna drag it, right? You don't want to bring this down too much. You don't want to highlight too much of your face. Of course, you're going to be doing on your chin because you want your chin to look smaller. You're also going to be highlighting the corners of your nose. This would help to give the illusion that your nose is smaller. You're going to be highlighting the bridge of your nose as well. For my nose, I don't like applying too much product because it can become very cumbersome blending out. Now this is what I'm going to be doing for now. What I will go in is I will go in with the damp beauty blender, and I will start to blend this. Now I'm going to blend this and ensure that the product is evenly distributed. When you're blending, be careful because you don't want to blend it all over your face and start looking fucking weird. Excuse my French. So just be careful, okay? So I'm gonna be blending all the way up here because I want my face to look snatched like that, okay? If you notice with the illusion that this highlighter alone, if you're noticing that there's too much product on the bottom part, and if you keep blending, it will go down to your chin, your cheek rather area. You're going to use the clean portion of your beauty blender, and you're just going to tap on the edges. This will diffuse any harsh line, and it would ensure that the excess product don't enter into the other parts where they're not supposed to, as you can see. So you're just going to basically blend for your chin. You're not going to be spreading, especially for people who don't have like the pointed chin. Don't spread all over your chin. You just want to keep it in the center. It would give, it will give the illusion that you have like a pointed chin, and that in itself makes your face look a lot smaller. The next thing I'm going to be doing, of course, is the nose. Try to keep the color, try to keep this light color just on the bridge of your nose. Please don't blend into the corners of your nose. It will make your nose look fatter. I'm going to be taking this shade that is basically like 2 shades lighter than my real skin tone, and I'm going to be pressing that onto the concealer to ensure that the concealer really is set and it doesn't move for the rest of the day. Now the thing is, when you want to set under your eyes, as you can see, it has creased a little bit. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this foundation brush, and I'm just basically going to blend away the crease, and immediately I am going to set. Like, you want to set immediately, because if you don't set immediately, what will happen to you would be that your under your eyes you look like an old woman or an old man, because you have those lines under your eyes where it makes you look a lot older. So you don't want that to happen. Yeah, see how smooth that is. Yes, hunty. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for the other part, the other eyes as well. Alright, so now that I have set all the areas, I want to just brighten under my eyes a little bit. So I'm going to go in with a lighter shade of powder, and it will just be right here. Just under your eyes. Okay. Can you see that my face is already looking a lot smaller? Now let me go into the powder contour and let me show you how I contour my face. I go into a very dark shade, at least 2 shades darker than my skin tone, and today I'll be using the Barriers Mariamu powder palette, and I'm going to be taking this really dark shade. Can you see it? It's really dark. It's like it's 2 shades darker than I am, and it's in the shade cocoa number 10 here in this palette. So I'm just going to be saturating my brush with that very dark shade, and I'm going to show you how I contour my chin to make it my cheek area, or my cheekbone area, to have the illusion that I have a cheekbone. So what I will do is I will take this contour brush, and I will start from the top of my ears. Don't start from the what do you call this portion of your ears? Don't start from this, like your ear lobe area. You want to start from the top portion of your ears, and you want to start contouring all the way. And for those people who are a lot slimmer, most times they just stop all the like halfway here. As you can see, my face is already looking a lot smaller, but I actually bring my contour all the way down to the corners of my mouth, and I will show you why. Now it's looking like a lot darker, so you want to go in and blend. You want to blend this, your cheekbone area. Okay, you're going to be bringing this up a little bit, and you're blending that powder out. Okay, for those people who have like a big forehead, at this point in time you also want to go and contour your forehead. For me, I have the wig covering half of my 5 head already, so I'm just going to do a little contour here, and I'm going to go in and I will blend the excess contour, making sure that you're blending upwards. Now what I will do is I will go in again with the highlighting shade that I had before, and I'm going to take a little bit of the powder, and I will form like a straight line right under that contour line. Okay, can you see how my face is looking a lot more angled than it was before? So you want the line to be straight. You basically want the line to be straight. You're not going to be using a shade that is a lot lighter than you. You're going to be using a shade that is basically like a shade lighter than you, so you don't look weird. Okay. I'm going to take it here as well. Here as well. Can you see? Can you see? Now I'm just going in with the basically like a powder, and I'm going to be contouring my nose. So I've contoured my nose. My actual shade of powder is the Zaran Mattifying Compact Powder, and I'm going to be using the shade ZZ45, and I'm going to be taking my powder brush, and I'm just going to be tapping into that powder, and I am going to blend all of this together so that it removes every single harsh line. And you can, but then even if it blends out all the harsh lines, you'll still be able to see how much angled my face will be looking. So I basically tap it in. Don't forget under your chin, you want to put powder there as well, because you want it to just basically blend. So yeah, there you go. All the harsh lines are completely gone. but then you can see how much smaller my face became. The next thing I will be doing, which is just basically to tie the face look together, is I'm going to be highlighting using like a bronzer on my face, just so that I can give more angles to my face by giving this place like a sheen. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to be using this one here by the Beat Hive Cosmetic, and it's the Diamond Glow Powder Highlighter. It's in the shade Sugar Daddy, and I'm just going to be taking a little bit in the cover, and I'm going to take my compact brush, and I'm just going to basically highlight the high point of my cheek. You want to apply this in the center of your chin as well, the area where you use the highlighter. That would also help give the illusion that you have like a longer face or longer chin. So guys, this is basically how I highlight and contour my face to make it look like I have lost a lot of weight when I haven't, and I'm still a foodie and I'm still eating all the food I'm not supposed to be eating. But this is just basically how I give the illusion that I have a slimmer face. It's just the beauty of makeup. Now I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my look, the eye look, and apply some gloss on my lips, and I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay? Alright fam, so now that I'm done with the look, I decided to come around and show you. I decided to go with a rose gold nude kind of lips. I decided to put on some lip gloss. The gloss that I used is by Zara Cosmetic. I think they call it the high shine gloss, something like that. And then for the lipstick, I used a mixture of Savage and I think Savage and Amina, if I'm not mistaken, from the Beat Hive Cosmetic. And of course, I decided to go smoke out my other eye and apply my highlighter, my mascara as well. But I am so angry right now because as soon as I was done with the look and I was ready to come back on camera to talk to you about the look and everything, the stupid power people decided to just interrupt power. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have, please go ahead and give me a big fat thumbs up, just because I just like to know that the video has been helpful, and there's no way I'm going to know if you don't like the video, if you don't share the video, if you don't comment. So go ahead in the comment section and let me know if this video has been helpful to you. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.